you're about to get really upset with Steve Jobs. So first off, I want to show you something. This is something I invented in 2000. If a screen size permits, a big keyboard could pop up to allow users to enter data by pressing into it. And I said B because I guess that's funny, but he even used the name virtual keyboard. This is from 2000. These are signed off on. Two pseudo keyboard on the screen, touch screen. So we talk about a pseudo keyboard on the screen, right? What's got here? Hard to enter with graffiti. We're talking about the Newton. It was hard to like OCR, right? And then we have what else here? Virtual keyboard. Graffiti pad only matters when it's needed to save real estate. So a pop-up. We're talking about a pop-up virtual keyboard that's QWERTY. Exactly what you're looking at when you look at your smartphone right now. Was designed by me in 2000, right? It's signed off by Ken Cadinger, 2000. Let's see if there's one that has 2000 on it. Does one have 2000 on it? You see it's from 2000. Yep, right here, 2000. These designs from 2000. They're signed off by Ken Cadinger. He's the director of human-computer interaction over there, like a professor. And then this is from 2000. Now Apple came in 2005 and used these designs. You know how Steve Jobs stole from Xerox the Mac? Well, Xerox was a billionaire company at that time. I'm broke. I'm still broke today. Imagine stealing from a broke kid and he never got rich. And you stole from one of the world's biggest geniuses. I helped invent the LLM. I've been number one in the world at games harder than chess. I'm like, my brain's better than any chess master, right? And I even invented self-replicating robots. So now that you know that I'll stand up, take a bow, I guess. Probably like camera's gonna be like, hey, there's your chest, right? You know, hey, I'll stand up, take a bow. Huh? James Sager. I am the brains behind Steve Jobs. Now let's watch Steve Jobs take credit for my invention. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I just knock something out back there. Who cares? Steve Jobs, what do you have to say about my James Sager's virtual keyboard?
I had.
It's a secret, right?
We start on the tablet first.
Oh, it's a secret. He started a tablet. Listen to Steve.
Idea of being able to get rid of the keyboard.
You had the idea? Oh my God, maybe I had the idea. Hold on. When Blackberries, back in '99, Blackberries were full out. And I was like, well, I don't want that to hurt. I don't want to drop it, have higher manufacturing, right? Drop the Blackberry, have higher manufacturing. And the OCR couldn't do it, right? But look at Steve Jobs. Like he said, he has the idea. He looks like a Gerber kid right now. I had this idea where I could steal from everybody and they'll give me money and they'll honor me.
I had this idea of being able to
enlisting your idea.
Keyboard,
really?
Type on a multi-touch glass display.
Huh. That's funny. You had the idea. You had the idea for a virtual keyboard to touch big keyboard pop up over. I don't know. Maybe just randomly had this idea. I don't know where I got it from. Maybe it was reading Jim's designs. He didn't even change the name of it. Virtual keyboard, right? Let's watch him. I just want to watch him say it again. He had this idea.
Of being able to get
his
rid of
idea.
The keyboard,
you had that idea?
Type on a multi-touch glass.
That's funny.
Display.
That's funny, Steve.
And I asked our folks, could we come up with a multi-touch display?
I mean, it's not hard to do a multi-touch display. The technology's been around since the frickin' 70s. There you go. So all you have to do is take this and then have a couple different sections, So where this touch is like a single touch, multi-touch is simply like taking this and putting in different sections. It's been around since the 70s. I used as early as I've been alive. I've used touchscreens. Even I started gaming around age 3. I might have used touchscreens before age 3. I like to push buttons, so I like to do back in the day. Anyway, let's see what else Steve Jobs has to say.
That we could type on. I could rest my hands on and actually type on.
Oh, really? You could rest your hands on it and type on it. Huh.
And about 6 months later, they called me in and showed me this prototype display. And I gave it to one of our other really brilliant UI folks. And he called me back a few weeks later, and he had inertial scrolling.
Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I did not do inertial scrolling. I was not the guy with the swipe controls. I was not the guy with the camera. But I'll show you what I did invent. Other than that, the 3-button navigation. the App Store, turned the Palm into a cellular phone, cloud computing, the contact list, advanced scheduler, smartwatch, the Apple Vision, the Visual Pro, the visor stack, global positioning system in the thing, QR business codes inside of it, wireless communications, a handheld device. Fuzzy search. Later on, Google had in a thing. You ever type something in Google, it's completely wrong, but they know what you're talking about? That's me from 2000. Different sounds, different alerts. Vibro visual sound alerts. Ever put a different alert from like your girlfriend or something versus people, your ex? No, no, no. How many people have their the Imperial Death March to their exes, right? You know, the voice recorder, air tags. That's me. You know, find your keys with your phone. The operating system to move stuff to the files. Undo, redo, obviously. Contextual, help system, spell check. This question mark, the circle with a question mark. That was me. Access had it before me, but it had a word next to it. I'm like, let's just do circle with a question mark. The spell checker, copy paste, programmable calculators, GUI, hideable zones, email, media, casting, Chromecast, but I had it to VCR. It just goes on. The iPod designs, PC link data cable. And, like I'm telling you, like I'm the inventor of smartphone, and no one will deny it. They see these designs. Allow interfacing with cell phones that the Palm can change information to the phone. That back when it was a Nokia. When we say a phone, it was Nokia. Palm Pot into Nokia. We're making fun of this because one of the people was complaining to me that they wanted. I've had to fight the class for 3 days straight for the virtual keyboard because they want to do the OCR. We're Carnegie Mellon and we can make the OCR. And it's like, hey, I know you're students. Probably I should be mocking you. But there's other colleges other than Carnegie Mellon, and that was the top of the line we had. Right? And Newton was unable to do OCR very good. OCR is optical character recognition. The Newton wasn't working. 3-button navigation was me, mobile cloud, all this stuff, man. This is the App Store right here. Website for different programs, quality control programs. That means your corporation makes sure they're reviewed. Freeware and paid software and shareware, right? And once again, we have our wireless, watch the glasses, some signatures, claim they invented a question mark, because I kind of did. And here's a bunch of stuff at the end of the game. So, you pissed off at Steve Jobs for saying, it's my idea to do this virtual keyboard thing where I can type on the glass. You should be pissed off at Steve Jobs. But you should be even more pissed off at Tim Cook. You should, hey, yo, Tim Cook, why? You know about James Sager, how he invented the smartphone. Warren Buffett sold his stock in relation to my designs. Yeah, Warren Buffett sold his designs, and that's what triggered Warren Buffett sell off a stock in 2024. If you ever get a chance to meet Steve Wozniak or Tim Cook, go, hey, why aren't you paying off Jim? Because I was the guy who revolutioned all these ideas, right? I'm the revolution at Apple, why they had so many great ideas, and I can give them more ideas now. But they're not paying me. They're trying to just keep me down, trying to hide from me. So you should be maybe a little bit pissed off at Tim Cook. Maybe be a little bit pissed off at Steve Wozniak.